Hey y'all. Hello. Hey Gigi. Hey Christy. Hey Amari. Hey beautiful. Who else is in here? Brittelle, Nadine. Hi guys. Hey Lisa. Lakia. Am I butchering your name, friend? Marsha. Hey Katie, welcome in. Hey Grace, welcome in. Come on in, guys. How are y'all? Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Y'all, the weekend was eventful, let me tell you. Get in here so we can have our GLP-1 live, y'all. Let's talk about weight loss and all of the things. Just for a second. Hey, y'all. Come on in. Hello, everybody. How are you? Hey, Jalen. How are you, friend? Oh, my God. I feel like we have not talked in forever, y'all. We got to change that. I did say that I was going to start being live more. Hey, Dan. How are you? Let me go get some ice for my smoothie because it don't feel like it is cold. I'll be right back. We give the live an opportunity to build. I miss you guys. I really do. Come on in, everybody. We haven't talked in forever. Come on in, everybody. What's been going on, you guys, in these GLP-1 streets? Hello, encourage more viewers to share. Oh, it says share the live and encourage more viewers to share. Okay, let me go on and get some things together. Hi, you guys. Honey, if you're coming in here to talk smack about Amble, baby, go on out of here, child, because we're not going anywhere. Honey, we love Amble over here. And you guys are going to love Amble even more next week. That's all I got to say. How are you guys? Come on in. I'm so excited to be here. Hi, everybody. Thank you, baby doll. Hi, guys. Oh my goodness, I miss y'all so much. What has been going on? Let's get into all the things, y'all. Oh Lord, let me turn the light up a little bit because I feel like it's dark in my office for some reason. Hi guys. Hey Rocio, welcome in. Hey Astra. Hey Teresa. That's right, boo. Team Amble. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Team Amble. Honey, if you can if it's hot in the kitchen, just get out. We don't care if it's hot in the kitchen. If you can't handle the growth of a company, baby, just go move around because we ain't going nowhere, honey. We're not going anywhere. Dan said I got an Amble tat. Y'all, Dan. Ooh, it's just so much stuff I want to tell y'all, but I can't. They're making me hold on to it. Y'all, look, I'm so excited. Just know some of the things that y'all have asked for is coming into motion. Y'all know we are off of the cusp of having like real customer service issues because of the growth that the company had. You know, there's a lot of people who don't understand that when you are building a business, especially in medicine, and you're dealing with scripted meds, especially telehealth online, it's hard. And, you know, there's a lot of money that is to be spent in telehealth, you know, as far as on the consumer side. So it's hard. And, you know, there's a lot of money that is to be spent in telehealth, you know, as far as on the consumer side. So I definitely, you know, people want to pay for their medicine. They want to get their medicine. They want great customer service. that's so understandable. And I can admit, when we rolled out that bulk pricing, y'all, we did have issues because we did not expect for you all to order so much medicine. But it's a oh, Dan. We did not expect, well, I don't think the company expected for y'all to order so much medicine, but it definitely showed us the need for the patient's need for the scripts. We definitely understand how you guys like to stack meds. Thank you, baby doll, how y'all like to stack meds. It was a for sure learning lesson for the company as far as being prepared when they have new rollouts. I can say, when it comes to customer service, you guys, we are now at an 8-hour window. So if you come across any customer service issues, the expected response time should be 8 hours now. So I'm so excited about that. Before it was days, y'all. So, and then we have a few new things that we are about to debut. Now, y'all know Tesamorelin is already out. So I don't know. Can y'all get Tesamorelin yet? Hold on. Let me go to the site because I've been working. So I've been out of the loop with a lot of stuff because this was my weekend to work at the hospital. It was very rough. So I didn't have time to scroll or anything like that. But I was told that the Tesamorelin is on the website. Let me log into my account and look. Have y'all seen? Is it on the website, Rocio? Okay. All right. So y'all, it's some more stuff. Coming. So just be prepared for that. And let me just do a little bit of encouragement for Amble patients and just people who, like support Amble and just like to give. I don't feel like I have to give this explanation, but I want to, because I want you guys to feel safe with the telehealth company that you have chose to provide you your telehealth meds. So for the 123 people who are in the chat, if you're meeting me for the very first time, hey Lisa, my name is Keisha Dixon. I'm a registered nurse, y'all. I've been on my weight loss journey for almost 3 years now. Next month will be 3 years, y'all. I'm a total of 97 pounds down. I've been in maintenance for 2 years, and I've been with Amble for 1 year and 4 months. When I first got with Amble, y'all, Amble was a very small company. So all of our patients, we used to get meds like that. Like everything used to come quick, like 2 to 4 days. And then, through word of mouth, the company grew. Amble gives y'all the best prices when it comes to telehealth and weight loss meds. I feel like the majority of people, you guys just want to go online, talk with your doctors, get your scripts, and your medicine comes quick. That's what the expectation is. I know that's what I want. Let me just speak for myself. I know that's what I want. So that's the type of service that Amble tries to model. We don't force you guys to do virtual visits. Now, hey sister, welcome in, sister. We don't force you guys to do virtual visits. We don't force you guys to do labs because we understand that you have primary care doctors, and if we need the labs, we will request them. There are some states, because of your state legislation, when it comes to telehealth, some of you are required to do virtual visits, but it's not something that Amble wants to do. But we have to follow the FDA guidelines to be able to continue to provide safe and accessible meds. So if you're in a state that has virtual visits, it's not because we want to do virtual visits for you as an inconvenience. It's just something that we have to do because that's what your state requires. I feel like the reflection of this light on my glasses is irritating me. Hold on, y'all. Let me move it to the side a little bit. Okay, better. So, so the expectation now when it comes to customer service, first and foremost, when you go through a telehealth company, especially with Amble, I cannot speak to any other company. Make sure you are signing underneath the creator that you trust, because when it comes to affiliate marketing, y'all, I did a video on it today. I know there's like some little gossip in the community about affiliate marketing, y'all, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not like anybody can become an affiliate. All you have to do is shoot your shot with whatever company you are using. When a company hires you to be an affiliate marketer, they just want you to share your journey and put their name up. They give you a link. You get a kickback, y'all. But I'm telling you, it's not something that people can base their bills off of. I think people are in their heads too much with affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing has become like it's like commercialized. It's the way brands are using real people to share their real experiences to get you to come on to their company. So if it's not affiliates that going to be marketing to you, it will be big brands and big names, y'all. And anybody can do it. I don't want anyone to feel like you cannot become an affiliate marketer. You don't need experience. You don't need certificates. You don't need licenses. You don't even need experience. All you need is a story. You know, it's just as simple as that. So I don't know what the big deal is. I don't know why people are so up in the roar about who's leaving what company, who's going where, y'all. It's not that serious. You know, people come on to companies, people leave companies, people have different experience. Everybody's experience is different. Affiliates are buying customers just like you guys are. We spend our money with these companies as well. So it's like, I don't know what the tea is about. Young GM says $765 for 3 months of meds with Amble. So the more meds you buy, the cheaper it is, friend. Only thing constant is change. Exactly, Tiffany. So if you know, there's several reasons why I don't know why this is people business. I don't know why like people feel like, oh, if somebody announces that they are switching to a different company, why they feel like it have to be a problem. And it's not necessarily that it's a problem. It could be anything. It could be that the new company is offering them better contract. It could be that the new company is launching something and they pick you. It could be different things. It could be that, you know, maybe I don't want to speculate because I don't want to put ideas in y'all heads, but people do things. They could be having problems where they don't have the time to give anymore. Y'all just mind. Oh Lord, I was about to say, y'all just mind y'all business. Just stay focused on your meds. The reason why you started. Focus on building your unique, supportive circles. You know, stay focused on that, y'all. Getting in affiliate mess, y'all, it's so like, it's not worth your time. It's not worth your time, friend. You know, it's better things that we could talk about. We're, you know, this community, we're supposed to be uplifting one another. We're supposed to be supporting one another, just staying with good vibrations, and and people who have low vibration, just move around, you know. And you know, I honestly believe like it doesn't matter what telehealth company that you're with, just get with the telehealth company, get underneath an affiliate so that you can have the perks that comes with being with affiliates, because there are perks. You know, we give like you can get like a special discount. I'm not saying that we give discounts, but there are some companies that give you special discounts. There's people that have their own customer service, people that can help you on the inside as far as helping you maneuver through problems. But it's just, y'all, but the gossipy side, let's just leave that part alone. You're right. Eat your protein, fiber, drink your water, and mind your business, baby. I'm getting that. Okay, y'all just trying to stay off the gossip side of the GLP-1 community, because when I tell y'all, when I work on the weekends, y'all, I don't scroll, I don't check my inbox and stuff like that. When I open up my inbox and I seen all of the videos that people sent about people moving around and this and that, I was like, y'all, okay, you know, I just was like, okay, like, it's too much. Whoever wants to know the gossip, it costs $5, right? Dan said, hold on, pin this. Whoever wants to know the gossip, yeah, we're going to start charging y'all. Dan, we'll make so much money. We will be able to quit our daytime jobs, honey, for that. Okay, so let me go to the chat and see if there's anything that I need to address as far as Amble. Life happens. Just eat your protein and take your tabs and move on. Exactly. I honestly didn't know that was even a thing. Yes, Beth. Girl, people be worried about like affiliates, who's with who's representing who, and you know, it's just too much. Like, it's just so, I don't know. Happy Monday, PJ. Whoever I sent the invitation to, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to just say that little thing because all my inbox was about, you know, when I checked it to this morning, was about what person is leaving what telehealth company, and they're asking them why, and just like a lot of crazy BS. Hold on now. Is this not good? Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay. All right. So let's just get the chat started. Life is boring and they want to know. I know. Okay, Greenleaf, I'm going to explain all of that. What happens if our affiliate left Amble? Who do we reach out to? Okay, so that's okay. So that is a thing, friend. So when you have, okay, so and you know, I can only speak for Amble. When you sign up underneath an affiliate with Amble, you also are signing up underneath their customer service relief. So when you are having any customer service issues, you know, you have to go into your patient portal and report it yourself first. And then after 3 days or so, if you don't hear word back, then you reach out to your affiliate, and then we reach out to our customer service rep, who then resolves the issue for you. So you have an extra layer of support when it comes to your affiliate, and then your affiliate can DM you with all the new stuff that's coming in, the new pricing and stuff like that. My insurance is acting like they want to deny my meds. I may have to order Zepbound with Amble. So Lise, that is okay. So that's another thing that's happening in the community right now. A lot of insurance companies are playing a lot of games. They're trying to I want to use the word manipulate. I don't really know if it is like a real thing or not, but they are really making it hard for us to get branded. It is like a real thing or not, but they are really making it hard for us to get branded meds. I just had to go through a certain similar situation with my husband's branded meds. But we were able to do prior authorization and get it worked out. So Lise, I would recommend you doing a prior authorization and seeing if that works out for you. And I've always said that if you have medical insurance, even if it's not on your formulary, you are entitled to do prior authorization. So exhaust your resources when it comes to PAs and appeals before you move to compound. Now, if you don't have any reserves in your refrigerator and you definitely need a compound to bridge the gap between you getting your branded meds, then of course sign on with a telehealth company so that you have that additional support, and you don't have drops in your journey. But try to do I don't really know what's going on, Lise, but she says yes, I'm waiting for my insurance response. Very good. So you knew to do a PA. You knew to do a PA. My insurance covers my meds, but I follow all affiliates' great advice every day. Very good, friend. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Will they start me with the dose that I'm on? Absolutely, they will. They may ask you for a copy of your script, but yeah, they will. Yes. Hey, Nurse Rock. Welcome in, Chicken Licking. Thank you, baby doll. Hey, Kim. Welcome in. Let me say a couple of hellos. Hey, Charlotte, you left me a message. Okay, baby doll, I will check it. I will check my messages at some point tonight. Greenleaf says 3 months comes in one vial. Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk about. So, yes, your 3 months worth of medicine can come in one vial. You just have to read your directions very carefully. They will tell you how much to give how many units to give per week 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so on. You just have to read your directions very carefully. Now, here's the thing that I feel like a lot of people are getting confused about when it comes to your 3, 6, 9, 12-month scripts. Now, Amble only ships out 3 months worth of medicines at one time. And y'all, your concentration can change, because I've seen a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but a couple of people will say, well, I was prescribed, like, say, for example, and this is just hypothetical. I was told to take 50 units this month, and my dose, and it was for 7.5, and now I want to go up to 10, and they're telling me to take 40 units. Y'all, that's just hypothetical. The only reason why that happens, y'all, is because your concentration is changing. The concentration of your medicine is not the same thing as your unit dosing. So when you are reading your prescription, you want to make sure that you are understanding the concentration, because your concentration is going to tell you what your unit dose will be. So for example, I had one person reach out to me and said, 1 month my script said 10 milligrams of tirzepatide per 0.5 milliliters. Now it says 50, and I'm not understanding, if it's 50, why am I taking less units? You're taking less units because it's more concentrated. So a lot of times people will be upset, and people will feel like they are like the pharmacy messed up, but in reality you don't understand how to read your scripts. You're not understanding the difference between concentration and the difference between unit dosing. And I have all of those videos on my page to explain it to you all. Just in case you guys are not aware, I do have all of that stuff on my page to explain it to y'all. I want to ask a question. Am I having any Wi-Fi issues? Am I pausing? Because I keep getting a read saying that my Wi-Fi is unstable. Am I okay? And no issues. Okay. And is the young lady on here that won the, what kind of cup was it, y'all? The coldest cup? Because I have not. You sent me, I can't even remember her name, but you sent me a DM with your email address, and the email address that I got is not valid. Whoever the young lady, I got to go back and look. But if you're in here, please send me another email so you can get your gift card, baby. They're having issues in Katie. Just saw the community page. Got you, fan. Has anyone switched from GLP-1s to GLP-2? Any thoughts? So Robbie is asking if anybody went from taking a semaglutide to taking tirzepatide. So I definitely I went backwards from tirzepatide to semaglutide, and my inflammation came back. I was having a lot of pain because I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I gained 10 pounds. It wasn't holding my appetite. It wasn't holding my appetite enough. So I did the opposite. Now, one thing I can tell you, if you're going from semaglutide to tirzepatide, you'll be gaining that GIP component. And so it makes you more insulin sensitive, and it gives you like coverage for nausea. And it also has a fat burning effect to the GIP. So if you're having delayed responses to semaglutide because you just have obesity and maybe one other comorbidity, you have greater than 30-40 pounds to lose, you really need to be on tirzepatide. It will help you, friend. Hey, KB Vibes, welcome in, baby doll. For the 130 people who are in the chat, if you're new here, click this picture. Make sure you're following me. Turn your notification bells on so you know when I am live. If you're meeting me for the very first time, my name is Keisha, you guys. I'm a registered nurse. I work under the umbrella of emergency room medicine. I'm also the charge nurse of a 20-bed outpatient unit. Y'all, I'm a patient and partner of Amble Health. I've been on my weight loss journey for 3 years. Come next month, I can't wait to say I've been on my weight loss journey for 3 years. Hey, April. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, girl. Let me move this so you can see. You see my blue ceiling, girl? Okay, you see my blue ceiling, and I made the ceiling blue so that it can match my office. You see my couch, girl? That's the color of my ceiling. Honey, I was, Charlotte, I love a home decor. I love a little home decor tease. Okay. Hey, Nurse Kima, welcome in. Does anyone know how much the Tesamorelin is? How much is the Tesamorelin, y'all? Let me look. Because I ain't never even seen it on the site. Let me log on to the site because I've never even seen what it looks like. never even seen it on the site. Let me log onto the site because I've never even seen what it looks like. Y'all know Miss Dixon don't so it's not my ministry, so I let's see, Amble Health. Can you pin it? Thank you, Rocio. And so now that we can officially talk about Tessa Moreland, we're definitely going to do the education on it tonight. Even though, and I'm going to talk about the difference between Tessa Moreland and Sumorland. Hold on. I just want to see what it looks like on the site. Let's see. Yes, ma'am, lovely. Tessa Moreland is available with Amble now. I just want to see it on the site for myself. I want to see what it looks like. Come on, Keisha. So if you guys want to know the difference, that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Amble Health. Log in. Okay. I know. Isn't that exciting? You guys have been asking for Tessa Moreland. Girlfriend, y'all been asking for a lot of stuff. Hey, Cindy. I am 3 weeks post radical nephrectomy. Oh, wow. Excited to start back on my, oh my goodness. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, friend? Wow. That was a big surgery, friend. What's that, Kima? I love those. Tap, tap, tap. Join, join, join. I like that. I like that. Okay, hold on. Maybe my Wi-Fi is... I'm not on the right Wi-Fi. Okay, hold on. Maybe my Wi-Fi is... I'm not on the right Wi-Fi. That's the problem. Y'all, let me know if I start having Wi-Fi issues. I seen that you said Xfinity is having issues. But of course, I'm with trash AT&T. I have one for my generator and one for the house. We jump onto the generator one, which is an extension, and it works better than the one for the house. When I'm on live, I get on my Wi-Fi that's connected with my generator. Okay. Ooh, okay. First of all, let's get into how the website looks now. First of all, Affirm, Klarna, and Afterpay is a go, okay? Everything is 100% online. Remember, I told you that's one of the perks of being with Amble is everything is online. The way you communicate is through text. It's to be a convenient service, you guys, and then your stuff is shipped to your house. Everything is online. They have anti-aging. They have weight loss programs. Let's see. So of course they're showing you the GLP-1. They show you the NAD, which is for brain fog, and then this is what the website looks like. Oh my God, I just love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so very, very user friendly. I love this. Okay, hold on. So let me log in. And so it lists everything that is offered through Amble. GLP-1, NAD, the Sumorland, glutathione, Lipo-B, and the Lipo-C, right? So let me log in and see how the pricing looks. This is so nice. Okay, Tessa Moreland. Here we go. It's officially up. Love that for us. Okay, so Oh, let me turn this down. I think this is what's blinding me. Yes. Okay, so it asks, so when you log onto the Tesamorelin in the link, it asks, you know, what are your goals? It asks you, do you want to gain lean muscle? Do you want to lose body fat? Do you want to reduce visceral fat? Do you want to speed up your metabolism? Do you want better sleep? So I'm going to say, hypothetically, speed up my metabolism. Okay, it says describe. Okay, so you have your regular questions. It then asks you, how would you describe your current cardiovascular health? It goes on to ask you, is it very poor, below average? Is it average? Is it good? Is it excellent? We're going to say excellent. Then it asks you, what is your weight and what is your height? We're going to put in our weight. Child, she 172 pounds. Y'all seen I've been going hard with them sweet snacks, and we'll talk about that too. 5'2". When were you born? They got to make sure you're old enough, okay? What sex were you assigned at birth? It's going to ask for basics, your phone number. I'm going to die if this drafts my account. Because I guess my husband could take it if it does. It asks you your address. Okay, and then it gives you your pricing. And so let me give you the pricing. Okay, let me just show y'all what it looks like. Okay, so it tells you if you purchase annually, where they send you Tesamorelin annual. Oh, hold on, let me flip the screen so y'all really can see. Sorry, guys. Boom. Okay, so this is like strictly from the Amble site, y'all. I went through the site, okay? It tells me that I am eligible for Tesamorelin, okay? And this is my annual price. It tells me that I save $1,128 if I purchase annually, where they're sending me meds once a month. Then it tells you for your 6-month plan what it looks like, which would be $211 per month. It saves you $486. And then for the 3-month plan, you're saving $222. Okay. Look, Coach said, what did you say about snacks? Girl, I've been doing the most, Blaze. And so then it goes on to, you know, other stuff. If you have a discount code, and then of course your form of payment. And didn't I tell y'all that we look at how many cards I have on file with Amble? I have my card that where I get stuff sent to the house every month, because I'm on like bulk pricing as well. And then when I want to buy like just other like anti-aging stuff, this is the card I use. Okay, so it's just as simple as that, you guys. Now I want to talk to you guys about what is the difference between, well, what is Samorelin, what is Tesamorelin, and what's the difference between the two. Does anybody have any questions before we move on? For the 120 people who are in the chat, make sure you're following me, turn your notification bells on. Y'all, thank you guys so much for getting me up to 9K likes. Thank you for all the gifts. Y'all know y'all never have to gift me in these lives. I just need y'all to be in here engaging, being positive, adjusting crowns and things like that. Does Amble require blood work for Tessa? Not that I saw. No. It didn't ask me for blood work, Dan. If anyone has purchased Tesamorelin with Amble, can you drop in the chat whether or not they asked you for blood work? Anybody? Okay. And you? Okay, so let's talk about it. Before I get into that, okay, that's what we're about to talk about. That's what we're about to talk about. Mr. B said that no one asked him, nobody asked him, it's just a smoothie, because I haven't eaten today, Blaze. He said nobody asked him for labs. Okay. So before I get into explaining the difference between Samorelin and Tesamorelin and what it actually is, and like the benefits and also the side effects and things like that, because you know I'm going to educate at the end of the day. so that you guys know exactly what it is that you are purchasing, what it is that you are injecting in your body, and you're not just doing something because it's just like a hot topic on TikTok, or you're watching someone else have good results. Not everybody responds the same way to meds. Not everybody has the same metabolism. Not everybody has the same discipline. Not everybody works out the same. So, it's good to be influenced, but make sure you're being influenced based upon your lane. Does that make sense? So I always give you the education, and then you take the education and you make your educated decision based upon your lane. Does that make sense? Okay. For the 124 people who are in the chat, if you are wanting to start your GLP-1 journey or your anti-aging journey and you want to sign up through Amble, there is a link in my link tree. To get to that link, all you have to do is click this picture twice. It's going to bring you to my profile page on TikTok. Once you come to my profile page, there is my link tree. Let me just show you guys this. There's my link tree right here. Open up the link tree, and then you're going to scroll down and you will see the anti-aging. This is where you're going to find your tesamorelins, your NADs, glutathiones, all the anti-aging stuff. And then you'll see your weight loss thing. So it's two separate links because there's two separate medical questionnaires that was mandated by the FDA to make sure you are getting safe meds. Okay. All right. So we do have guidelines that we have to follow. And we are legit scripted. So we have to make sure that we protect our legit script certification and make sure that we're crossing our T's and dotting our I's. Is there any reason not to take Lipo-C? Cat eyes? No, I have not come across any anybody can take Lipo-C. There's no significant side effects to it that I have found in my research, not even going through medical journals. Okay. But it is when it comes to the Sermorelin and the tesamorelin, and that's what we're going to discuss. I'm surprised Amble doesn't require IGF-1 blood work. So here's the thing about telehealth and telemedicine, Dan, and this is what people don't understand. For some reason, people will hold telemedicine to the same standard as their primary care doctors. The whole reason for telemedicine is to prescribe you stuff that you don't have to go into the doctor's office for. So I feel like it doesn't surprise me that people think, oh, you going to a telehealth that's not doing labs? No, because it's telehealth. If your primary care takes care of all of your serious stuff and you go to telehealth to get quick treatment, urinary tract infections, you don't have to walk into your doctor's office to get a urinary tract infection treatment. Your doctor can send your a prescription for a urinary analysis, and you go right to what's the LabCo or whatever, drop some pee. They'll get the preliminary and they'll call your meds into pharmacy. That's the whole thing about telemedicine. So when you hear people say or try to down telemedicine because they're not asking for your labs, they're not treating you on anything that requires labs, y'all. Think about it. GLP-1 medications are hormones that your body naturally produces. As long as you are underneath the umbrella of a doctor and you can communicate, y'all, you don't have to go into the office. So don't let people trigger you and make you think that these people should be pulling your labs. No, your primary care doctor should be pulling your labs annually. If you are an overweight, healthy person, you're only going to get labs done once a year. If you are a diabetic, your primary care doctor is calling you into the office and they're doing your labs every 3 months. If you are a cardiovascular patient who has blood issues and you're taking a Coumadin, warfarin, Eliquis, or some type of blood thinner, you are going to be in a lot more. That is not the role of telemedicine. Telemedicine is supposed to be quick, convenient, so that you are not having the hustle and bustle of getting in your car, going to a doctor's office, wasting your time and the doctor's, to be quite honest. Okay, so y'all have to develop that mindset. I think I need to do a video on that, the difference between telemedicine and primary care. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all primary care doctors should be switching y'all over to virtual visits. Y'all, it's a lot of virtual visits that you can do. There's a lot of things that you will need from your primary care doctor that you can do right at home now. I don't go into my doctor's office for for like things that I need. I only go for my annual assessment, or what is it called? It's called annual physical. Outside of that, if I need something, I'm making a virtual appointment, because I'm not finna go like the other day, y'all. It's been really tough at the hospital. We've been seeing a lot of stuff that has been like weighing heavy on us. So I haven't been able to sleep lately, which is why I hadn't been on live a lot, y'all, because I've just been dealing with just coping with stuff that I've been seeing at work. So I called her and I was like, I need you to increase. I'm not sleeping. I need you to increase my trazodone, and just being transparent. Do you think I wanted to go into her doctor's office for her to just call in a stronger dose of trazodone to the pharmacy? No, you don't have to do that. And that's the same thing as your GLP-1s, okay, y'all? And speaking of that, let me show y'all something. I'm finna make y'all laugh. And then we're gonna get into the education. I do telehealth often with my primary care. Right. So y'all, don't let people think that you have to have labs done. No, if your doctor want labs, he's gonna do doctor to doctor, office to office, and get your labs from your primary care. If he feels like the labs were too far back, they will send in a order to LabCo or somebody in your area. So don't let people gimmick you all and say, oh, okay, well now we're gonna do labs on you, so we're better. That's a lie from hell. That's game. Okay. Okay, it was rough and scary. Good margins. Oh my goodness! I'm so happy for you, y'all. Look what I'm about to put on. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? I haven't taken, now y'all know I was taking, look Lise, I was taking my two ride or dies. Y'all know I ride or die for Plume. My Hunger Houdini and my Hunger Taker. This is what I take for appetite suppression in addition to my GLP-1 medication, y'all. It helps me with my appetite. Now, y'all know y'all been seeing me eat like the sweet treats here with the company, the Susie's fruit, Mediterranean. They're like a Mediterranean sweet treats shop. Is like big on TikTok right now. So in order for me to enjoy my sweets, I have not taken these, y'all, in 6 days. 6 days I've not taken these. So instead of taking these today for this today and tomorrow, I'm gonna put on one of these and I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna give a review on it. Look, Joni says she purchased too, because I've been hearing that they help with appetite suppression, you guys. Hey, Miss Lois. So let me go ahead. Do I have an alcohol pad? Let me show y'all how y'all should be putting them on. Hold on. Now, I don't know if they're going to work for me or not, but I hope they do. And mind you, I did not pay for these. Now, y'all know when I be buying stuff, I'll tell y'all in the stuff that I haven't purchased. I tell y'all. So I have another pack, so I'm gonna give another pack. I'm gonna give a pack away. I'm gonna keep it. It has 30 patches in here, y'all. It's vegan. It's a 1 month pack. It says so. I have another pack, so I'm gonna pick someone in this live. Let me pick someone right now who I'm gonna give it to. So if you want a pack of the GLP-1 patches, just put GLP-1 in the chat, and then I'm gonna get my husband to pick one person. Put GLP-1 in the chat. If you want to try a pack of these, put GLP-1 in the chat while I show you guys how to apply it. So you're gonna get your alcohol swab. I'm gonna put mine right here. Clean your arm really good. Clean your arm really good. And I'll ship it to you tomorrow. My husband's gonna pick one person. My husband's gonna pick one person. I'll give y'all a couple more minutes. And anytime you put a patch on, you have to rub it, y'all, to activate it. You can't just put it on, you rub it to activate it. Y'all, I'm giving away 1 pack of the GLP-1 patches because they sent me 2. Oh, shit. I done messed up the thing. And then you rub it so you can activate it. Any patch that you put on, you have to rub it to activate it. So how long do you take it off every day? Y'all, I done messed this one up. Damn. Hold on. If you want a pack of the GLP-1 patches, put patch in the chat, y'all. And Wendell is going to come and he's going to scroll. Oh, 8 hours a day. Okay. So put it on and rub it to activate it. Okay. Y'all ready? Did everybody put their GLP-1 patch? I'm going to get him to come and scroll. Babe, you want to scroll on your phone? Can you log onto my live right now and pick a person? Let me see what the other one's at. It's in a bag. I think this is it. Hold on. Put GLP-1 patch in the chat, y'all, if y'all want a pack of these. And I'm going to send them to y'all tomorrow. See, they send me a lot, y'all. This is what I be saying. Creators be getting stuff, y'all. Look at this. We'll pick 2 people. We'll pick 2 people. See? So I'll keep 1. And I'll give 2 people. Give y'all a little bit more time. Y'all ready? Did everybody put their name in the chat? Can you oh, I did get something? Jury? Let me see. Can you go on my live and pick 2 people?
You want this?
Hurry up, y'all. No.
Just randomly pick some people?
Just randomly pick 2 people that said GLP-1 patch and say it out loud. And then when y'all hear y'all name, DM me your address so I can mail them to you tomorrow. Hurry up, y'all. It goes far, babe, because they've been putting their names. So y'all can put your name more than one time to have more than one opportunity if y'all want to. Because it's been going on. Put GLP-1 patch. Who said that? Let's see. Biggest 1112. You put Alonzo. Just put GLP-1 patch, boo. I'm assuming that's what you meant anyway. Okay. Y'all, I'm giving away 2 packs of the GLP-1 patches. Wait, they still got people coming on the live. Give them a few more minutes. My husband gonna pick 2 people and I'm gonna mail them to you tomorrow. You just have to DM me your PO box, okay? While you guys are in, the 174 people who are in, click on my picture. Make sure you're following me. Turn your notification bells on. If you're meeting me for the very first time, even if you're meeting me for the very first time, make sure you're following me. Turn your notification bells on. If you are wanting to start your GLP-1 journey, just know, like, the patches do not take the place of your GLP-1 medications. They're just supposed to help you with appetite suppression. This is my first time putting a patch on, and I will give a real honest review whether or not it is giving me appetite suppression. But I just wanted to bless someone else because they did send me a lot. If you need a telehealth company to get your GLP-1 medications, click my profile picture, come to my profile page on TikTok. On my link tree, you will see Amble Health links. So click on my link tree and scroll down, and it is the very first 2 links. You can purchase anti-aging meds or weight loss scripts. Okay, y'all ready? We're gonna go ahead and pick. Go ahead, baby. Scroll back now. I mean, scroll how you want, but just know it's been going for about 3 minutes now. 2 people.
Bridget Hair Boutique.
Bridget Hair Boutique. Okay, girl. Come on, Bridget. Bridget Hair Boutique is one person. Look, she said. Bridget, send me your P.O. box. It's been going for minutes now, babe. So make sure you are. Who's next? And then we're going to talk about Tessa Moreland.
It's hard to do this.
It's hard to pick a person. I know. It is. We waiting on him. We do giveaways all the time. It's not like people won't have another opportunity to win. Lord, he can't choose. He's scared to choose, y'all.
PJ33.
PJ33. Woo! PJ33. Is it PJ33 or PJ? Because they got 2. They got a PJ33 and a PJ.
PJ33.
Is there a PJ? Oh, there is a PJ33. Congratulations. So PJ, go ahead and send me your address as well, friend, and I'll send you the other patch booth. So we giving away 3. So PJ, send me your stuff as well, since there was a little bit confusion. Congratulations to everybody that won the giveaway. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you guys. Y'all, I give away stuff all the time. For the young lady who won the coldest cup, the address that you sent me, the email address that you sent me, friend, for some reason it's not working. So send me a working email address, baby doll, so that you can get your gift card for your coldest cup, baby, because I want you to get your cup, girl. You won. And everybody else, send me your emails and I mean your addresses or your P.O. boxes, and I will stop by the post office. It's literally right here, and get you guys a patch out to y'all. Okay. All right. I love that for you guys. So let's talk about some Moreland, and let's talk about Tessa Moreland. I was announcing for the people who are just coming in that at Amble Health, we have rolled out Tessa Moreland now, y'all. We have some more products that we're about to roll out in the next week or so. I cannot wait for everything to drop to give you guys more of the things that you guys have been asking for. Y'all know that the only way that we can provide those type of services, because we are legit scripted, we have to make sure everything goes through the FDA to make sure everything is safe. Okay. So in about a week's time, we're going to be rolling out some more stuff. So if you are wanting to start your GLP-1 journey or your anti-aging journey using peptides or anti-aging medications, all you have to do is, again, click this picture right here, come to my profile page on TikTok, go into my link tree, and the links for anti-aging memberships and weight loss plans are there. So, very important, the new medication that we have out is Tessa Moreland. We've had some Moreland out, so let's get into the education of that. Does anybody have any questions? Congratulations to the winners of the GLP-1 patches, you guys. Congratulations. Now, the reason why I feel like I think you guys may like the patches. Now, you know these patches do not take the place of your GLP-1 medications. It just helps you, is a tool to help you with appetite suppression and food noise. Let's talk about what's in the patches. It says 30 metabolic balance support patches is what you receive. It says it's a steady. It says 30 metabolic balance support patches is what you receive. It says it's a steady release. Chemo says that you keep it on for 8 hours. You know, you carefully peel it, put it on. It has berberine extract in it, pomegranate extract. It has cinnamon extract, vitamin B complex, thiamine, which is B1, riboflavin, which is B2, niacin, which is B3. It has B6. It has folate, which is B9. It has B12. It has L-glutamine and chromium. So, y'all, it's a really good ingredient dex. So, you know, I'm happy for y'all. I hope y'all like it. I hope I like it as well. But I will send out all of the winners of the these and their kind patches. So everybody that won a kind patch pack, I'm gonna send it out tomorrow morning. Okay, so let's get into what is tesamorelin. Give me 1 second because they want me to do the little puzzle. What is tesamorelin? Okay. Do you use the patch and jab every day? So no, Rebecca, the patch you're supposed to change every day. The injection is once a week, friend. It's once a week. Another thing that I have been using is Plume. Like, these are very popular as well. Your Plume, Hunger Houdini and Hunger Taker. These are for appetite suppression. This has saffron extract in it, which is a natural appetite suppressant, and it also has Iriomin. Iriomin breaks down saturated fats, and then your Hunger Taker is a super blend of pre and probiotics. So I take these two together every other or every 2 days, and it really helps with appetite suppression. Really helps. But since you all have been advising me to do the patches, everybody is bragging about the patches. Real talk, y'all. So Kind Patches reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try them. And y'all know, anytime a brand reaches out to me and offers me something, I always ask for something for y'all, which is why they sent so many. So I got one bag came with the patch for me. Well, one bag came with 3 patches for me, and the other one came with 1 for y'all. But I gave the 3 away to y'all, and I kept the 1, so I reversed it so that we all have the, you know. So I have a couple people who can try it with me. So who won? Y'all better DM me if y'all won now, cause I'ma forget. I don't forgot already.
Hair Boutique.
Oh, Hair Boutique. PJ33 and PJ.
Not in PJ, just 2.
No. I'm giving PJ because there was a PJ in the chat and PJ33. So when you said PJ thought that they won, not realizing there was a PJ33 in the chat. So I'm gonna give them both. Okay. Yeah, Bridget Hair Boutique. Oh, that's some medicine. Look, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Amber is always sending stuff here. I don't understand what is it. What's that? We opening all the PR packages that came over the weekend that I can see, that I couldn't get to. Let me see, baby. So I know this is from Amber because it's medicine. I told y'all I'm on, like, I get stuff sent every month, and my GLP-1, Kiwi, my daughter gets some stuff. Okay, this is my NAD, and it comes from Greenwich Pharmacy. So this is my NAD. And then your NAD, if you're somebody that's interested with NAD, I guess this is how Greenwich Pharmacy, because y'all know we got new pharmacies, y'all. Yeah, it won't let me send a DM. It says limit reach. Email me, PJ. Email me at Keisha Dixon at gmail.com. So at the top of my page, I have an email address that you can email me, friend, and I'll look for it. So what was I saying? Okay, so if you get medicine from Greenwich from Amble, this is how your medicine is gonna come in this little styrofoam box. I already the medicine came in this bag because I took it out the bag. So let me just show you, just so that you can see. So your medicine is gonna come like this. You're gonna get alcohol. What is this? What is this? Oh, the pharmacy sends their state board of license. They where you can look up the pharmacy by scanning the QR code. So that's good. Their address is on here. Their telephone number is on here. And it should also be on your script. Yeah, their address and their phone number is on your script. So if your medicines come from Greenwich, all that information is there for you to be able to contact them if you have any issues. And then they sent me 2 bags of syringes. And there's also a ice pack that was in there. Do y'all keep these or do y'all throw them away? If they come like this, I keep them and I put them in my lunch bag. So you can actually keep this and put it in your lunch bags or in your kids' bags. So that's cool. Some of them be so soft they pop, but this one is very sturdy. I like that. Look at that. Okay, so let's get into Tessamorelin, y'all. Judith says she keep hers. Yeah, if they like that, I keep mine too. I put them in my deep freezer in the garage. Rocio said yes, because the way Houston is set up and the way our lights go out. Exactly, friend. What's the matter? I don't understand what that means. Huh? Okay. All right. I keep them for flights. Oh, okay. Oh, PJ, you're a flight attendant? Yeah, to keep your food cool while you're on the road. 1,000%. Do you have a discount code for Amble? Brand, no. You don't need the discount code for. You just need a link to get in. Make sure that you're using my link when you sign up so that if you have any customer service issues, I can advocate for you on my end. That's one of the benefits of signing up under an affiliate. For the 156 people who are in here, if you are wanting to start your GLP-1 journey or anti-aging journey, there's a link in my bio for Amble for anti-aging meds and GLP-1 medications. There is 2 links, one for anti-aging and one. This is what my link tree looks like when you log in. Hold on, friend. So you're gonna scroll down. And you'll see the anti-aging link, and then you'll see the weight loss link. Okay? All right, so let's get into the education because I'm super excited. So we're talking about Tessamorelin and Samorelin. What is the difference? We'll talk about what is the cost. We'll talk about what are the side effects, who can use it, who cannot use it. Can your pharmacy change from month to month? So yes, Charlotte, the way Amble is doing it now, just so that we can make sure that we are meeting our customers' needs and you are getting your medicines as soon as possible, your medicine will be routed to the pharmacy who is ready to dispense. Because we were having, a lot of delays. So I think that is the best, that's the best way. Okay? All right. So yeah, mine goes from, I either get Revive or I get Greenwich. So far, those are the only 2 that I have, or Texas Performance Meds, but they have since closed. Hi, it's so great to see you this evening. I'm gonna DM you about something. I hope that's okay. Yes, Miss Heidi, DM me, friend. Oh, that's cute. I expected it to be bigger than that. God, dog. Okay, so Tessamorelin, y'all. Tessamorelin is a synthetic form of growth hormone releasing hormone. GHRH, growth hormone releasing hormone. Okay, it's designed to stimulate your pituitary gland to produce and release more human growth hormone, which can affect metabolism, body composition, and fat distribution. It does have FDA approval for, it says, specifically indicated to reduce excess abdominal fat, which is visceral fat, in adults it also says it's not officially approved for weight loss in the general population. Okay, so it is FDA approved specifically for patients who have HIV, y'all, associated lipodystrophy, which is visceral adipose tissue, but it has not been officially approved for weight loss in the general population. And I'm just giving y'all the facts, okay? Keisha, I got a question, my man's from a new pharmacy. Needles and doses are different. Instructions are wrong. So, Miss Deb, that's what I was just talking about. 9 times out of 10, your dosing is not wrong. Your concentration has been changed, and I think that's the disconnect that patients are having when they're getting new pharmacies, or you're getting new doses, or you're buying in bulk. Your concentrations will change, which will change your units that you have to give. It's 2 totally different things. So I promise you, your pharmacy is not making a mistake with dosing you guys. You guys just do not understand how to calculate your concentration into units. That's the problem. I'm with Amble, Yamara. I don't know what to draw. So, Ms. Deb, on every script that you get, friend, let me show you, because I just got something for NAB. For every script that you get, and I'm talking, this is for everybody. Let me see if it's on this one. It's not on this one. Hold on. I need to go get Ms. Deb. Don't tell me, friend, because I won't be able to discuss your script with you on live chat. Like, I can't discuss your, it's like a HIPAA thing, but I can't explain mine. And hopefully by me explaining mine, you'll be able to understand yours. So let me go get, and this is for everybody so that you guys can understand. Ms. Deb, if you feel like your instructions are wrong, please contact your pharmacy. I promise you it's not. You just don't understand your concentration. And you need someone to explain your dosing to you. She said she did call. Okay, friend. I don't know how much to put in the needle. So let me just go get my script, Ms. Deb, and maybe by me explaining, you're welcome, PJ, by you explaining to you mine, you will understand. Have you ever seen it red in color? If yours is red in color, friend, it's because yours has B12. You got new needles. Lovely is my name is asking, can she contact someone at Amble? So let me explain something to y'all, because this is where I feel like the disconnect is coming. Okay. So when your doctors prescribe you medicine, say for example, you talk to your doctor, y'all discuss that you want to be on 12.5 of tirzepatide. Your doctor will write a script for 12.5 and send that script to the pharmacy. Your pharmacy is going to dictate what the concentration is and what the units are for you to get 12.5. Your doctor has no control over that. None. All your doctor can do is tell the pharmacist what dose he wants you to get. Your pharmacy is going to decide how they want to concentrate it for you to get that 12.5. So if you are having a problem with your medicine, once you have it in your hand, calling Amble is not going to help you. You have to call the pharmacy, because your pharmacy is the licensed professional over that medicine once it comes from them. You understand? So a lot of people want to call their telehealth company to report a pharmacy issue, and they will not be able to help you, because understand, a doctor has a medical license to write. A pharmacy has a medical license to dispense. Once your medicine has been dispensed, it is your licensed pharmacist that is going to explain your concentration and how they came up with the units. Your doctor ain't gonna know. They're gonna be like, well, call the pharmacy, because they're not gonna know, y'all. Humble Q says the pharmacy was great. They sent me a different one, and the pharmacy will always help you. They have helped me. So I'm not sure what Ms. Deb. You said you reached out to the pharmacy and you haven't heard anything from them. Well, keep trying. I don't know what else to tell you, friend. Keep trying to reach out to the pharmacy. I mean, you can report it to Amble, but I just don't see where their doctors will be able to. Their doctors are not going to be able to explain to you your script like your pharmacy. Again, like I said, your scripts come with addresses and they come with phone numbers, and so you just have to contact the pharmacy. Are you able to request to stay with your current pharmacy? No, friend. You're just full of information. Thank you, friend. But let me get B6. Your B6 can be read too. Let me go get my script so that I can explain it to you all, so that you guys can possibly understand how to read your script. And I want you guys to remember, different pharmacy, not one pharmacy is going to dose you the same. Even, just like doctors don't treat their patients the same. Like, you may have a doctor that has a really good bedside manner. They take a lot of time with you. And then you have another doctor that run in and out of the room. You will have pharmacies that want to put B6 in your meds. You'll have a pharmacy that prefers to put B12 in their meds. It be different stuff, y'all. You cannot hold one pharmacy at the same standard of another one, because they're their own practice. A doctor has his own practice, how he wants to practice. A pharmacist has their own practice, how they want to practice. So it's two different things. Ms. Deb says, I don't understand the needles. Okay, hold on, because I got a couple of needles too that I could probably help you understand. Hold on, baby. Let me go get my prescription so that I can try to explain mine to you. 1 second. Okay. All right. And where's my bag with my needles? All right. So let me show you guys something, okay? So your medicine is going to come in a box like this. Thank you, Miss Heidi. Thank you. Ms. Deb, keep trying to contact them. I don't know. I really don't know, because all pharmacies be different. And then here's the thing. These compounded pharmacies are dispensing so many medicines. Like, they don't be having time to answer the phone, but they should, I don't even know what to say, Ms. Deb. I don't know why your pharmacy's not answering the phone. But I promise you, whatever it is that they sent to you, I'm thinking that you may be misunderstanding the dosing. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let me see. Okay, so for example, and I don't want anyone to put their label information in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna talk about mine and then just try to relate it, because I cannot talk about your stuff publicly, because Miss Deb said, I swear I'm not crazy. I believe you, Miss Deb. I just hope you get somebody on the phone. But hopefully, if I explain this to you, I'm hoping that you will understand. And I'm just going based upon what my medicine says, and then based upon another patient that I helped just last week. Okay, so I had a patient that reached out to me and they said, last month, my medicine said 10 milligrams, just like mine. Let me show you. Hold on, let me flip the screen. She said, my medicine read 10 milligrams per 5 milliliters, right? Okay, that's what she said. That was in her, and we're talking about her tirzepatide, right? Then she said, and they told me to give, let's say for instance, she said they told me to give 75, hold on, so you can see my face. They told me to give 75, or they told me to give 75 units. I'm supposed to be on, let's say for example, she said maybe 12.5. I'm on 12.5. My vial said 10 milligrams per 0.5 milliliters. That's your concentration. They told me to give 75 units. This is just hypothetically. I can't remember the number she gave me, but this is hypothetical. Then she said, now this month, she says, my thing says that it's 50 milligrams per however many liters, which said to me, okay, her concentration is stronger. So I said, okay, so they must be dosing her for bulk. So I asked her, I said, did you buy bulk? She said, yes. I said, okay. They're making your concentration stronger so you can give less units so your medicine can last for 3 months. That lady, I can't remember her name, but for the life of me, she could not understand what I was saying. So is it, Ms. Deb, could it be that your concentration, if your concentration is weaker, you give more units? So a lot of people will say, well, I've been taking 50 units this whole time for 12.5, or I've been taking 75 units all this time. Hey, Tara. And now they're telling me to take 50 units for 12.5. My dose is wrong. No, your dose is not wrong. Your concentration has changed. Does that make sense? Could that be it? Tania says, that's exactly what is happening to me. So do y'all understand? So a lot of people are reporting that their medicine is wrong, and they are attacking and blaming that their medicine is wrong. And the real truth is you are not understanding your concentration. And I have I've been trying to do education. So if you get a script and you see that your dosing is different, pull your other script out, look at it, and look at the concentration. And I promise you, 9 times out of 10, it's because your dosing your concentration has changed. And when you have a change in concentration, your units that you are to administer will be different, you guys. I don't think my dosing is wrong. I just don't know how much to put in the needle, and they are different. Okay, so let's talk about the needle. So everybody understand what I'm saying? So before you think that a pharmacist is sending you medicine, let me tell y'all something. It is now, I'm not saying mistakes don't happen with pharmacies, y'all, but things have to be triple checked. Like it's not natural for so many people to be saying, oh, my dosing is wrong. No, you just don't know how to read. And I'm not saying this as a dig at you. I'm just saying, like, realistically, like, a person that does not work in medicine, this is not common knowledge. This is something that has to be taught to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm not saying this to anyone to make you feel less than, or like that you're crazy and that you don't comprehend. You will comprehend if someone explain it to you. You just need someone to explain it to you. Okay? And then, okay, Ms. Deb says she understands. Very good. So, also, Ms. Deb, hold on, because they're shadowing a lot of y'all. Hold on, let me make sure you guys' comments are not being shadowed. So another thing that can happen. My husband is retired radiologist, and he explained it to me the same way you're explaining it. Very good. I'm so glad. Now, when it comes to your needles, thank you. Tara says, as a RPR, let me pin this. Because, y'all, it is for your pharmacy to be wrong. It'd be hard for me to believe that your pharmacy is dosing you wrong, because it's so many checks that they have to do before they release that medicine to you. As a registered pharmacist, we do triple check, and typically the pharmacist is going to consult the patient. Y'all see? So I promise you, if you take the time to understand concentration and dosing, which is not common knowledge, you do have to be taught that. A lot of problems would, a lot of times, y'all, that's the problem. In other words, for the 190 people who are in the chat, if you're new here, click this picture, make sure you're following me, turn your notification bells on. If you're meeting me for the very first time, I'm Keisha Dixon. I'm a registered nurse. I work under the umbrella of emergency room medicine. I'm the charge nurse of a 20-bed outpatient unit, guys. I have been on my weight loss journey. It will be 3 years next month. I've lost 97 pounds. Y'all, I'm a patient and a partner of Amble Health. There is a link for Amble if you want to start your anti-aging or GLP-1 journey in my link tree. All you have to do is click this picture twice. It'll bring you to my profile page. In my profile page, where you see this red circle right here, there is where my link tree lives, you guys. All you have to do is click into my link tree. This is what my link tree looks like, okay? And you just scroll down to anti-aging or weight loss medications, and we will get you guys together. You inspired me to join Amble. Yay, Tony! Congratulations to you, friend. Stay connected to me, boo. You know we'll be learning over here, boo. Okay, so we're about to talk. Oh, let me talk about the needles first. Let me get y'all together with the needles so you guys can understand needles. So Miss Deb, I didn't forget. Hold on, baby. Let me see if I have the kind of needles that you're referring to. So okay, so let's do a little bit education on the needles so I can teach y'all how to read y'all needles. 1/2 cc, 1 cc. Okay, here we go. Now, when you're giving, let me make sure there are 2 different needles so I can show y'all, because I'm a visual learner. Okay. When you are giving medications in units, guys, hold on. This is my daddy medicine. This is actually my dad's medicine I was showing y'all, not mine. Because remember, there's a lot of us that's on GLP-1s around here. This is, look. Daddy. I gotta make sure all of our medicines are labeled in the refrigerator. Because I'm the nurse, so guess who keeps everybody's medicine? Me. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the needles. Okay. I'm gonna bring y'all close so y'all can see. Okay. So when you are giving GLP-1 medications, you are gonna give those medications in insulin syringes. Why are we giving it in insulin syringes? You're giving it in insulin syringes because insulin syringes are dosed by the units. Okay, so your pharmacy is either going to send you a 50 unit. Hold on, let me turn the screen around because I don't want no confusion. Okay, your pharmacy is either going to send you a, come on. Okay, there we go. They're either going to send you a 50. Come on. Lord, help me. What can I put behind this so that they can see? Oh, here we go. Let's do like this. They're going to send you a 50. Hold on, y'all, because I got it backwards. There we go. A 50 unit needle, okay, which is a 1/2 cc. Okay, and there is a difference between cc's and units. Okay, so cc's is the amount of fluid, like the amount of fluid. That's what your cc's are. Okay, so you're either gonna get a needle that is 50 units. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. Y'all know I can't lift my arms because of my shoulders. Okay, there we go. So you're gonna either get a needle that has 50 units in it, or you're going to get a syringe that is, oh, Lord, my arms. 100. Y'all see the 100? Which is 1 whole cc. So your 50 units, your 50 units is a 1/2 cc. And your 1 cc, so your 50 units is a 1/2 cc. Your 100 units is 1 cc. So, Miss Deb, which needles did they send you? Because they sent you one or the other. Because there's only 1 or 2 needles that they can send you. Which one did they send you, friend? Somebody asked, can you show me what it looks like to be 9 point? Hold on, friend. What was it? 9 point something. I missed it. I saw it and it went away. Okay, so you got the 50 unit one. Who said something about, okay, 9.2. Okay, friend, I got you. Okay, so 9.2, 9.2. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, all right. So let me pull this up so y'all can see. Okay, let's take this off. I want y'all to be able to see so y'all can learn how to read these things. Okay, now hold on. Let me pull this back because I want y'all to be able to see the lines. All right. Okay. So for every small line, you see so you have the small lines in between the 5, the 10, the 15, and the 20, right? Y'all got that? Y'all see the small lines? Those small lines represent, they are counted in twos. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They're counted in ones. So before you get to that fifth line, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. Then you have 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10. Then you have 11, 12, 13, 14, then 15, and so on. So if you are given 9.2, was it 9.2? Y'all help me because I'm all confused. If you are given 9.2, I don't know why the doctors would tell y'all to give 9.2, but baby, all you do is put the line on 9. Because the little area is so small, there is no in between. Okay, there is no in between. So all you can do with a syringe like this is put the syringe on 9. That's all you can do, y'all. Because there is no syringe that's going to be able to tell you to give 9.2. All right. That's all you can do. Hey, boo. There is no needle that you're going to be able to give 9.2. That's right. Can you do 10? You can do 10. Hey, baby. The Cordia on here. We doing education tonight, girl. What if it is 0.55? 0.55 what, Miss Deb? Because it's not 0.55 units. Because there's no such thing. Can you do 23.5 units? Yes. So when you have 23.5, okay. Thank you, Miss Deb. I knew. Okay, so Miss Deb, is it, so she said it's 0.55 milliliters, which equals to 55 units, which is exactly right. Pinette. Is that right? Is that what she said? Because I see that's what iRock is saying, but is that what Miss Deborah's saying? Tanya, for your needle, Tanya, do you have a 50 unit syringe or do you have a 100 unit syringe? For the 190 people who are in the chat, click this picture. Make sure you're following me. If you're looking for the link for Amble Health, it is in my link tree. So click this picture. It'll bring you to my profile page. Click into my link tree. This is what my link tree looks like. You'll scroll down until you see either anti-aging or your weight loss plans and choose one. Where Miss Deb at? Because I still don't see her answer. Miss Deb, is it 0.55 milliliters? Because y'all listen, when y'all doctor gives you your script, let me show you. Let me show you with my dad's. They're going to give you how many milliliters and they're going to convert your milliliters to units. Hold on, because I want to make sure. Tanya, which needles do you have? Okay, Tanya said she got the 100. What, Miss Deb? Okay, Miss Deb, does it say 0.55 milli? She says yes. So your 0.55 milliliters, Miss Deb, is 55 units. And I know it says that on that syringe, on that bottle. Because let me show you. I'm going to show you where it says it at. Tanya, I ain't going to forget. Let me show Tanya right quick while Miss Deb. So Tanya, you have the 100 unit needle. Echo says, I wish I could leave you an audio message. Email me. Email me, friend. So, Tanya, yours is pretty easy. Let's see. So, okay. So, Tanya. Okay, do you see where you have the 10, you have the 20. Okay, let me pull it back a little bit further. You have the 10, you have the 20. And then you have the smaller lines, and then you have that big line in between. So that big line in between the 20 and the 30, that's 25. So you're going to count from 20, and then there's 21. Girl, I can't. Let me see. That's 21, 22, 23. So for your 23.5, you're either going to choose 23 or you're going to choose 24. Because there's no in between, y'all. I don't even know why they ask y'all to do those halves with these syringes, because there's no way to do it. So you're either going to choose 23 units or 24, because you can put it directly on 23 or directly on 24. Okay? Where's Miss Deb? Miss Deb, let me show you something, friend, and everybody else that's in here. Let me cover up. Let me cover up my daddy information. So look, and let me turn this around so y'all can see. Okay. Do y'all see where it says, hold on. Because they be having people out here weird. Okay. Do you see where it says inject point? Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. I wish I had something to block this out. Hold on, because I really want y'all to catch this. Baby, where that box of pens at? Oh, hold on, y'all. This is where I think a lot of confusion plays a part. A lot. It's just that people do not understand how to read their scripts. But y'all gonna learn tonight. Y'all gonna learn tonight. Hold on. Let me black this out so I can hold this up. Okay. I ordered glutathione, but I don't know how much 0.5 is on units. So Miss Susie, with your anti-aging, you're not gonna give it in units, baby. Oh Lord, I'm gonna address that too. You would be a great nurse in it. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. Here we are. Do you see where it says inject 0.68 milliliters, and in parentheses it says 68 units. Your pharmacy is always going to convert your milliliters because that's how much liquid it is. They have to tell you how much liquid it is, and they also have to tell you how many units you're injecting because your syringe is in units. So they're always going to convert your milliliters, which is this right here. That's how much liquid it is. That's all that means. This is how much liquid. But you are giving units. Your syringe is in units. Hold on, let me show you. Okay? Your syringe is in units. You see where it says units down here at the bottom? Lord Jesus. Okay. Do y'all see where it says units down here? Your syringes are in units. So you're always going to give your medicine in units. But your pharmacy is responsible for telling you how many milliliters. That only means how much liquid that is. If somebody asks you how much liquid you got to give, you say, well, milliliters. And they'll say, well, what's that dose? The dose is 68 units. Okay. So Ms. Deb, are you in here? So if your script says inject 0.55 milliliters, in parentheses, it is your pharmacy's responsibility to tell you how many units. So your milliliters your pharmacy will convert it to units for you. Can you show me on the needle? Okay, so Ms. Deb, if you only got a 50 unit needle, which I don't understand why they would give you a 50 unit needle. Confirm with me, Ms. Deb. If you only got needles that are 50 units and your medicine and your script tells you to give 55, then you're going to give 50 in one syringe and 5 in another. So you're going to have, you'll have to give 2 injections, which is why they should be sending you 100 unit syringes. Okay. So is that where the confusion is, Ms. Deb? So you would give 50 in one syringe, 50, and then you will give 5 in this one. So you have to give yourself 2 injections. That equals 55. She says that's why it made no sense to her, which makes sense to me why you are confused. So what should have happened was, Ms. Deb, they should have sent you 100 unit syringes, and you can still order them from Amazon. And then that way, all you would have to do is pull your syringe up to 55 units. Oh, you have them. Okay, so then you use your 100 unit syringe and pull up 55 units. You got it? Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. How do I close this? Swipe left to close. Okay, there we go. Ms. Deb says, thank you. You're welcome, baby. So your script, so you guys, when you are receiving your scripts and Ms. Deb, I'm so glad that you came on, and I'm so glad that you shared that with me so that you can understand that your medicine, and because a lot of us, look, Dan said Tessa Moreland tomorrow now. No, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it because everybody up. If y'all sleepy, y'all can go to bed. Okay, so y'all got it. That was some good education. We always be stumbling over. Oh, she says I could cry. Oh my gosh. Miss Deb, you got it now. You got it now, friend. You got it. For the 213 people who are in the chat, she says, what a relief. Aww. Click this picture. Make sure you're following me. Turn your notification bells on, y'all. We are always up in here learning something. We're going to get down to the bottom of it. We're going to get down up to the bottom of it, okay? And like I said, when it comes to your pharmacy, if you do not understand your prescription, y'all, call the pharmacy. The pharmacies are really having a hard time answering the phone because so many people are ordering. So it's very hard for them. Y'all, these are James Avery and Pandora. No, they're not in mine. It's James Avery and Pandora. Okay. Thank you, my loves. I'm so glad y'all understood that. So for the 210 people, just make sure you're following me. Turn your notification bells. Put your, if you know anyone who is on their weight loss journey and they need someone to help them educate, send them my information, y'all. I have tons and tons and tons of educational material on my TikTok page, on YouTube, y'all. This very education that we did tonight, there is a video that I use a whiteboard to teach you how to read your scripts. I heard people say they noticed a change in meds when pharmacies changed. Have you noticed any difference? Friend, I honestly haven't. Can you pull the syringe back up and pull the needle so I can see where the fine line is? Yes. Yes, baby. I can. I have shoulder issues, y'all. That's why it'd be so hard for me to lift my arms up. Do you see? Oh, let me pull it back so you really can see. So this is a 100 unit syringe, okay? So it's going to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, okay? And everything in between, you count by twos. You count by twos. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so you, oh no, I'm lying to y'all. Is it by ones? Hold on, let me look. Yes, it is by ones. I apologize. So you count by ones. Sorry, guys. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This little line right here, that's 5. Then you have 10, 15. Then you have 20, 25. Then you have 30, 35. And then every line in between is by ones. Okay? My mistake. Okay? My mistake. And then the one with the 50. Let me look at it. Look at it. You're also gonna count by ones. Hold on. So this is the one with 50 units. So then you're gonna count by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. Okay. So here, 97 pounds, Whitney. So if your pharmacy sends you 50 unit syringes and they tell you, okay, well, you need to give 65 units, then you're going to give 50 in one syringe. Hold on, let me find another one. Because I feel like a lot of people are visual learners. I know I am, y'all. You're going to give 50 in one syringe, and then you're going to give 15 in the other. And that's your 65. So hopefully, if they're giving you such of a high, so many units to give, hopefully they'll hopefully if they're giving you such of a high, so many units to give, hopefully they'll send you a 100 unit syringe. If they have, and give yourself 2 injections, and order you some 100 unit syringes off Amazon. You don't have to wait for the pharmacy to send you anything. They're very cheap. Or you can go to your local Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, and all of the people and get your own ones, okay? Y'all got it? You're welcome, baby doll. You're welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. So let's talk about Tesamorelin, and then I'm going to let y'all go. And then tomorrow I'll be on live early. And then we'll probably do this education again, okay? All right, so let's talk about Tesamorelin. Okay, so we said Tesamorelin. So Amble has Tesamorelin now and Samorelin, y'all. So I'm going to tell you what they both are. They're peptides that they're growth hormone peptides that help you build muscle, increase your metabolism, and all of the things. Okay, so Tesamorelin is a synthetic form of growth hormone releasing hormone. Okay, it is designed, I love you too, friend. It is designed to stimulate your pituitary gland to produce and release more human growth hormone. Okay, which can affect your metabolism, body composition, and fat distribution. So Tesamorelin has been FDA. Hey, Brenda. Tesamorelin has been FDA approved for people who have HIV, you guys. And it's been approved for people who have HIV to help reduce excess abdominal fat, visceral fat that is produced by what we call HIV-associated lipodystrophy. Okay? So can we use it off-label to help us with belly fat and to build muscle? Yes, you can. Okay? A lot of people who do not have HIV are using Tesamorelin to help with those things. Okay? I'm giving you the facts. You take the information, discuss it with your clinician, discuss it with the doctors who are with Amble, and decide whether or not this is something that you want to use. Okay? Now, Tesamorelin, thank you, Stings. Now, Tesamorelin is not officially approved for weight loss in the general population, but we are using it off-label to help us with the same thing that people who are diagnosed with HIV are using it for. If it'll help them, oh my God, Ross, thank you. If it'll help them, thank you, my love. Oh my God. Thank you, friend. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. For the 200 people in the chat, y'all continue to tap the screen as y'all listen in. And make sure you guys are following me if you're not yet following me, okay? How does it work? Ooh, let's talk about how does tesamorelin work. Okay, so it mimics natural growth hormone, okay? It triggers your pituitary to make more growth hormone. It shifts your metabolism towards fat burning, especially visceral fat, and it may help to maintain the lean muscle that you already have. Thank you for the follow, baby. Can you tell me if the GLP-1 works if you have hyperthyroid? Yes, it will work if you have hyperthyroid, friend. Yes. But if you have any thyroid issues, I definitely would want you, well, what you should do is talk with your endocrinologist to see if this is something that you can safely take with your journey for hypothyroidism, because you know people have different thyroid issues and y'all storm differently. So I would get with my doctor to make sure this is something safe for you to take. Okay, so potential off-label uses. So we're talking about when you hear someone say, my doctor is using this medicine for me off-label, that means it was made for one thing, but I'm using it for something else. So potential off-label uses of tesamorelin. And this is from a medical journal that I got this information. So some doctors will use it off-label for people who have fatty liver disease. Fatty liver disease just means you have liver that has fat on it, okay? They will use it off-label for muscle preservation in aging. This is why with Amble, you will find tesamorelin under the anti-aging link that is in my bio, in my link tree. Yes, hypothyroid patients can take it if they don't have a history of thyroid cancer. Thank you, Legend. Let me pin that. Thank you, baby doll. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. Another off-label use for tesamorelin, body composition improvement and in metabolic disorders. So we're talking about those of you who have PCOS, who have insulin resistance. So we're talking about those people, okay? How is tesamorelin administered? It's administered subcutaneously, typically once a day. It comes with a oh Lord, how can I explain this to y'all? It comes with, so sometimes it comes as powder form. Let me say it that way. It's powder form, and you have to take sterile water to mix it before your injection. Dan also says Tessa helps with hair, skin, nails, and sleep. Oh, I wish I could take it. I wish I could take it. Okay. Let's talk about side effects. And this is one of the reasons why I cannot take tesamorelin. Now, this is, if y'all don't hear nothing else when it comes to tesamorelin and samorelin, because I'm going to talk about both of them, I want you to hear this. If you have a cancer history, if you have family history of cancer, you cannot take tesamorelin or samorelin. If you have a medical history of cancer, or I'm talking about immediate family, your grandmother, your uncle, your grandfather. If you have a family history of immediate family history of cancer, you cannot take tesamorelin. And the reason why you cannot take tesamorelin is because you have a family history of cancer, and cancer is just sleeping, unactive cancer are just sleeping cells waiting to be activated. So you could be carrying around a tumor in your body that is asleep, and you will wake it up with tesamorelin, because tesamorelin is a growth hormone, and tesamorelin grows tumors. Did y'all hear me? Okay. All right. Another reason why you cannot, hold on, y'all. Let me close this door because I done got cold. Hold on. All of my heat is escaping. My husband got the air conditioner so cold. Okay. Another reason why you cannot take tesamorelin, we're talking about contraindications, okay? Well, let's talk about side effects first. Side effects. These are things that tesamorelin can cause, okay? Joint pain, muscle, and this is not to scare you. Y'all understand that? This is not to scare you. This is just to give you the facts, and then you move how you want to move. And Dan, since you take tesamorelin, please let us know in the chat if you, or anyone else who takes tesamorelin, if you have experienced any of these issues. Common side effects: joint pain, muscle aches. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. I keep looking down and it's aggravating me that I'm having to look down. I hate to look down when I'm teaching. So let me get something so that I can prop my phone up. Does that include prostate cancer? Absolutely, PJ. Yeah. Any kind of cancer, friend. And especially men who have prostate cancer in their family, because y'all know it don't take much for y'all to get prostate cancer, especially if you have a family history of it. So you want to make sure you're getting your PSA levels checked. If you have prostate cancer, if you have prostate cancer in your family, make sure you are communicating that with your doctors. Men, make sure you're communicating that with your doctors so that they can start doing the the screenings, okay? Make sure you get your screenings done, okay? You women with husbands, if their fathers had prostate cancer and they're wanting to take tesamorelin, because everybody is getting into peptides now, make sure your husbands are getting their screenings, okay? Dan said that he did have joint pain on tesamorelin only for the first week for him. So we're talking about the side effects. So we said joint pain, y'all, injection site redness and discomfort. You can experience injection site redness or discomfort. Rebecca is asking, what if you don't know your family history? So that is going to cause a bit of a problem. Now, I know, friend, that's very challenging. So it's almost like Russian roulette. It's almost like Russian roulette, friend. I'm so sorry if you don't know your family history. That's really tough. That's really tough. I know that there are some, when it comes to cancer, there's some, what do you call it? When I got breast cancer, my family, the women in my family and the boys in my family were able to be tested for BRCA. What is it called? The nurses in the chat. I'm drawing a brain. My brain is not. What is it called? The screening that patients can get when they have DNA testing. Yeah, you can get some type of DNA testing for certain cancer markers. Okay. When I was diagnosed with breast cancer, my mom, my sister was genetic testing. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, friend. Genetic testing. My mom was screened for the type of cancer I had, and hers came back positive. She had a double mastectomy. My sister, who's never had any kids, hers came back positive. She had to have a double mastectomy. And mind you, the type of cancer I had attacked your reproductive organs. So I had to have a mastectomy, I had to have my breast removed, and I had to have a total hysterectomy. That means my cervix, my tubes, my ovaries, and my uterus. They took everything out because that's the type of cancer that I had. You know, I had breast cancer, but the type of cancer attacked your reproductive organs. So everything had to go. Everything. My mom got tested positive. She had a mastectomy. My sister tested positive. She had a mastectomy. My niece, who was 24 at the time, tested positive. She had a mastectomy because that is the curative measure. Because once you test positive, it's in you. It's just when. You understand what I'm saying? My daughter was tested and hers was negative. Thank God. She took her dad's side. Thank God. So it's very important, you know, when it comes to the tesamorelin and the samorelins, if you had a history of cancer, please do not take these. If you have a family history of this type of any type of cancer, please do not take these because you don't know what you can wake up by putting growth hormone, because it grows. Whatever is there is going to grow it. Okay, does that make sense? Another common side effect is swelling in your hands and feet. Dan, or anybody who has taken tesamorelin, did you have any swelling in your hands and feet? It also increases your blood sugar. So if you are a diabetic who wants to take tesamorelin, now I wouldn't say don't take it, but I would definitely say get you a continuous CGM, one of those things that you can put on your arm or your belly or your thigh that's going to tell you what your blood sugars are at all times, so that you can make sure that you are within normal limits with your blood sugars. Because when you have high blood sugars, it predisposes you to have poor wound healing. It predisposes you to get viruses. It slows down your immune system, and it causes you to have nerve damage. Diabetics, it will cause you to have diaparesis. It will cause you to, and we're talking about uncontrolled diabetes, high blood sugars. It can cause you to have diabetic retinopathy, where you have vision loss. So you want to be very careful with taking a medicine that is going to intentionally increase your blood sugars. What are the pills for? What pills, baby? No, Dan says he didn't have any swelling. It doesn't increase his blood sugar a lot. It raises it like taking steroids. Dan, people who take steroids, their blood sugars be high, friend. When patients are inpatient with me and we put them on, like, say for instance, they'll come in with maybe a respiratory issue, and the way you treat respiratory issues is with steroids. We give insulin to those patients because their blood sugars be so high. Does GLP-1 frequently causes you to release your bladder? Okay, so Lou Living, it could, because when you are taking a GLP-1 medication, it comes with an anti-inflammatory property that helps to calm things down secondary to your obesity. And one of the things it causes to calm down is inflammation. And one way your body presents as with inflammation is fluid retention. So yeah, you'll pee because your body is responding to the inflammatory properties in GLP-1s. Brenda says that she had swelling and it went away on week 3. How much swelling? Are we talking pitting edema, like that much swelling, or just like a slight difference? Are we talking about swelling where when you put your shoes on, your shoes are tight? Yes, this is in the TikTok shop, boo. It is. Okay. I'm waiting for Brenda to answer. Great information on Sermorelin. Same risk as tesamorelin with cancer. Yes, PJ. And I'm going to go over Sermorelin as well. So, another common side effect is nausea and abdominal discomfort. Okay. So it says in my studies, serious risk to monitor if you're taking tesamorelin is what we're talking about. And again, I'm not giving you this information to scare you. I'm giving you this information to inform you. I want you all, if you guys want to take tesamorelin, I want you guys to take it because we provide it now. You are under the you're under the umbrella of a doctor. So they're going to be watching you. You have access to a doctor. So it's safe when you have access to a doctor because they will understand your side effects and they have a treatment plan. No pitting edema, but definitely increased water retention was noticed. Wow. Listen, no pain, no gain, but it did settle out, right, Brenda? For the 200 people who are in the chat, first of all, thank you guys so much for getting me up to 57.9K likes. If you're not yet following me, click this picture. Make sure you're following me. Turn your notification bells on so that you know when I'm live. If you're meeting me for the very first time, my name is Keisha. I'm a registered nurse. I work under the umbrella of emergency room medicine. I am a charge nurse of a 20-bed outpatient unit. I'm a patient and partner of Amble Health. So if you want to get anti-aging peptides through Amble, click the link in my bio. It's going to bring you to my link tree. And we also have weight loss programs such as semaglutide and tirzepatide. Now, we're educating on tesamorelin and Sermorelin tonight, and I'm going to let you know what the difference between the two are and how much it is with Amble. The results definitely outweigh. Very good. So let me pin that. So Brenda is saying with all of the side effects that I am telling you all, you may experience these side effects. And Brenda is another registered nurse as well, you guys. She says that she took Sermorelin. She says she did have some of the side effects, but she is saying that her results definitely outweighed the results. Yes. So your benefit outweighs the risk, okay? For her, okay? All right. So serious risk factors to monitor. Worsening of your diabetes and glucose tolerance, which is what I just explained to you all. Carpal tunnel syndrome can happen. Swelling in the extremities. We just talked about that. And this is the big one, which is what I said first. It says possible increased cancer risk in those with active malignancies because growth hormone can promote growth, cell growth. Okay. All right. So not to scare you, but just to give you the information. Okay. So what is Sermorelin? Sermorelin is also another synthetic version of a naturally occurring growth hormone releasing hormone. Like tesamorelin, it works by stimulating your pituitary gland to release more growth hormone. Okay, it is a shorter chain of amino acids. So does it mean that? Okay, so let's just talk about it. Okay, so FDA has approved Sermorelin for pediatric growth hormone deficiency. So Sermorelin is FDA approved, but only for pediatric growth hormone. Okay. All right. But pharmacies will use it off label for adults for anti-aging, body composition, and for recovery. Okay. But it is not FDA approved. Okay. Can it help someone with Addison's disease? You know what? I can ask ChatGPT just to get a quick answer if you want me to, baby. But I don't really have time to go through my medical journals to find information on it. Would you like for me to do that, Cece? Give you a quick answer? Okay. Hold on for a minute. Let me see what your question is. Okay. Can Sermorelin help with a person who has Addison's disease? It was Sermorelin, not tesamorelin, right, Cece? Why do people take it? People take it because I know people in the GLP-1 community and the weight loss community will take tesamorelin and Sermorelin because they want to prevent muscle wasting during their weight loss experience. They want to do muscle preservation of their muscle as they are losing weight, and also to build muscle, because a lot of times when you lose weight, your body will be a little bit disproportionate. So what the idea is for you to lose adipose tissue and to gain muscle, so that when you lose weight, your body looks good. Your body looks good. So to almost technically like to lean out and just be sexy. Okay, so Sermorelin. Okay, so let's see. For Addison's disease, the problem isn't growth hormone. It says it's low cortisol and often low aldosterone because your adrenal glands aren't producing enough. So no, it would not help, baby, because it's not the same thing. Okay, it won't help because it's not the same thing. All right. So going back to Sermorelin, we said that Sermorelin is also a synthetic version of naturally occurring growth hormone. It has been FDA approved in pediatric growth hormone. So it has been approved for kids. But patients will use it, doctors will use it off label for anti-aging, body composition, and for recovery. It's been on tesamorelin for a couple of... Cedric says, I've been on tesamorelin for a couple of months and I'm loving it. I'm so glad. So, Cedric, have you had any of the side effects that we talked about? We said that the side effects are... It's good to get another man's experience. Joint pain, muscle aches, injection site redness, swelling in your hands and feet, increased blood sugars, nausea, or abdominal discomfort. Have you experienced any of that? PJ has been on Samorlin for 3 months. That's amazing. So I want to talk to you about no side effects at all. It's a little spicy when injecting, but that's it. Good. So your body is leaning out real good in the places that you want it to. I wonder if I should get my husband to take some of that, because he wants to lean out and build muscle mass. In my mind, I'm thinking, so Cedric and Dan, I know you guys are in here. How much working out do you guys have to do? Because I know that the medicine is not doing everything for you. I know it's something that you have to do on your end as far as your relationship with food and protein, like protein forward, fiber forward, low carbs. Low carbs. Are you doing that, or are you needing the carbohydrates to help you get the energy to be able to work out because of the metabolism that comes along with tesamorelin? You understand what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people who are in our community, in the GLP-1 community, we follow high protein, high fiber, low fats, low carbs. But if you're taking a Samorlin and a tesamorelin, do you need those carbs for that energy that you need for your workout and to build that muscle mass and for the metabolism that it gives you? I'm so curious about that. Dan says, I work out daily and I notice I'm sore day 1, but the next day I'm ready to work out. I'm doing super low carbs and high protein. So your body is technically burning fat for energy. You do know that. Cedric says, I am working out 4 times a week, strictly weightlifting, not much of cardio, high protein, low carbs, but I need more carbs. See, that's what I'm thinking. So Dan, okay. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if people who take Samorlin and tesamorelin, you know how we are on calorie deficits. So if you are taking Samorlin and tesamorelin, does your calorie deficit have to be more? Am I saying that right? Okay, so for example, I guess what I'm saying is my calorie deficit is, I'm gonna use myself for example. My calorie deficit is 1,800. So if I could take it, Samorlin or tesamorelin, would my calorie deficit be 2,200 instead of 1,800? Would I need more calories and carbs on this medicine? I guess that's what I'm asking. Cedric say he don't count calories. So do you count carbs? Rebecca is asking, is there anything else that can help with muscle retention that don't have cancer? So the only thing that I can think of, friend, is just protein. Just making sure you're meeting your protein goals every day and doing resistance training. That's where you're doing small reps, low weights with high reps. PJ says, yes, on the body test done today from my nutritionist, amazing numbers, visceral fat 9, now 6. Wow, that's great. You don't count any. I don't know if I could do that. Because I feel like you just eat right? You just have mastered. You just have a great relationship with food. That's what it sounds like to me. You see, I'm still nickel and diming the things that I can eat. Like I'm in maintenance, but I still nickel and dime like my sweets. Are you saying you don't have do you have cheat days, Cedric? He said he don't count calories. Yes, I have a great relationship. Yeah. See, you've mastered that. I still have, and I'm just thinking for myself, because I'm thinking other people are thinking for themselves. I'm thinking that, I haven't mastered that really good relationship with food. I still eat bad sometimes. Oh, Lord. And Dan says tesamorelin makes you hungry, though. And I heard that. Thank you. Cedric says he don't have cheat days. He don't even cheat days. I'm still ending up eating healthy. So that's so good. That's good. So Cedric, you don't eat fried chicken? Girl, that's good, friend. Congratulations. My friend said, I went to Europe for 15 days, including a cruise, and I gained 0 pounds. That's amazing. Cedric, I still like fried chicken. I want a fried pork chop sandwich every now and then. He said, I don't fry chicken at all. Oh my God, you're killing me. That's amazing. That is amazing. Those are things that I pray for, but I still have those cravings, which is why I'm trying this little patch that I put on tonight. And, I don't know how much it's going to help me, but I'm going to try. I also do the Plumes Hunger Houdini and the Hunger Taker because I have really loud food noise. I was always raised on bad food. Like, we just ate bad in our family. So, I'm 2 years in. I have a better relationship with food, but it's still some things that I still like to eat, that I haven't released it yet. So I don't know. I'm hoping that I get to the point where, I'm not liking to eat a lot of soul food, and it's not just soul food. If I'm being honest with you, Cedric, it's like, I love Filipino food. I love Indian food. I love Mexican food. Like, oh my God, I like pork. I like red meat. Now, I can't eat it the way I used to, but listen, I like that type of stuff. Thai, I love Thai food. So what you eat that's Thai? Because, Thai people eat with pork. What you just eat? Chicken? So what do you eat? Do you just eat chicken and like poultry and fish? Do you eat red meat? Cedric, do you eat pork? Rebecca, friend, I will, if we were racing to get to a bowl of menudo, I promise you I will win. Yahara says, I cut out my dairy. I cut out pork, sometimes red meat, but mostly fish and seafood. I eat everything pertaining to protein. Okay, well, that's good. You just don't fry it. That's very inspiring, honestly. Yahara says, my craving used to be cookies, but if I eat it now, my stomach is not happy. I'm in maintenance. And I take 11 milligrams of tirzepatide. My tirzepatide has L-carnitine and it has B6 in it. I use olive oil, Yahar. I use olive oil. And I do use my air fryer. But, friend, every now and then, friend, I want some fried fish. I want some fried chicken. I can't let it go. I can't let it go. So I want to talk about the difference between tesamorelin and samorelin. Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to break it down to where it's not crazy, where y'all can understand it. Okay, how is tesamorelin different from samorelin? Can anybody say it can anybody type in the chat the difference, if you know the difference between the two in like a real remedial, like in remedial language? Because this is like real intense because I got this from a medical journal. Let me see if I could read it and understand it. Okay, so here's the difference. Okay, I can do it. I save my fried food cravings for when I go back home with my family, which is okay, I got you. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense, friend. Yeah, we do, like, we'll fry food maybe once a month. It's not a lot, but I still do it, It's not a lot though. We do a lot of baking and air fryer. Like, the air fryer has really changed the way we eat. Ask ChatGPT to simplify it. Okay, hold on. Do y'all trust ChatGPT, or do y'all want me to read from this medical journal just to break it down, and then I'm gonna let y'all go? Are y'all okay with me asking ChatGPT the difference, or do y'all want me to try to figure it out from this journal? ChatGPT is okay? Oh, they say they trust chat. Okay. Hold on, let me see how I can ask it. Give me the simple, okay, yes. Give me a simple summary of the difference between tesamorelin and sermorelin in the most remedial, understandable way. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. ChatGPT says, here is the most basic way to think about it. Okay, so let me read it to y'all. Thank you, friend. It says, tesamorelin. Think targeted belly fat burner. Stronger, longer lasting signal to your body to make growth hormone mainly used to shrink deep belly fat. That's tesamorelin. Sermorelin. Think gentle anti-aging booster, softer, shorter signal to make growth hormone, mostly used for overall wellness and muscle support, better sleep. Ooh, okay. So tesamorelin is more powerful and fat focused. Sermorelin is gentler, health and recovery focused. Oh my God, that was so easy. Y'all got it? Oh my God, that was so much easier. PJ says save that. I think I'll do a video on it tomorrow. Ashley says, nurse here looking for help with PTSD from COVID and the loss of my dad from, oh my goodness. So Ashley, have you called the nurse hotline? Give me a number that someone can call who needs help with PTSD from COVID and the loss of a family member. Let's see. If you want, I can give you. Yes, give me the number to a PTSD support line. Hold on, baby. You ready? National Center for PTSD, Ashley. 1-800. Y'all, please type this in the chat for me, for Ashley. 1-800-273-8255. Oh my goodness. And Ashley, can you call your primary care doctor tomorrow and let them know that you're having PTSD so that they can have you come into the office? But right now, if you need to talk to somebody, dial 1-800-27. Oh, let me pin it. Thank you, guys. I'm sorry you're going through that, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. You got it, friend? Ashley confirmed that you got the number, friend. And Yahara says, ask for a EMDR therapist, trauma-focused coach. Oh, thank you so much, Yahara. Let me pin this. Y'all are awesome. I hope she confirms that she got the information. Okay. So going back to... Thank you, everyone. Yes, I have the number. Oh, my goodness. I'm so glad you confirmed. And you can also dial 211 or 988, baby. But I think this was the best advice. And thank you so much, Yahara, asking for an EMDR therapist who is trauma-focused. ask your doctor to refer you, friend. Thank you for being vulnerable enough to share that with us so that we have the opportunity to help you. Thank you for the heart, me. Okay, so just to wrap up the live, because y'all, it's getting late. I don't want to hold y'all too much longer, but just to give like the quick overview of what we talked about tonight. We went through medical, we went through how to read your scripts, understanding your concentration, as compared to your unit dosing, understanding that they're two totally different things. Your concentration is always going to come in milliliters we're talking about GLP-1s, and your units to get your dose is going to come in units to administer. We also talked about the difference between tesamorelin and sermorelin. For those of you who are new here, make sure you guys are following me. Put your notification bells on. If you are wanting to sign up with a telehealth company, I am affiliated with Amble. I'm a patient and a partner of Amble. So the link is in my link tree. If you click this picture twice, it'll bring you to my profile page. This is my profile. So you're going to click in this red circle. You'll find my link tree, and you'll find the links for the anti-aging and links for weight loss programs there. Just to wrap up, the difference between tesamorelin and sermorelin, we asked ChatGPT tonight to give us a basic way to explain it, and ChatGPT says when you are thinking about taking tesamorelin, think about tesamorelin targeting belly fat. Okay, so it is targeted belly fat burner. That's what tesamorelin does. It is stronger, it's longer lasting. It signals to your body to make growth hormone. It's mainly used to shrink deep belly fat. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you so much, friend. She said she loved the red outfit. Sermorelin, you're going to think gentle anti-aging booster. It's softer, shorter signals to make growth hormone, mostly used for overall wellness. Thank you, friend. Oh my goodness. Thank you, my love. Cedric says tesamorelin is working for 2 hours, and sermorelin, I think it works for like 30 minutes. He says, don't quote him on that, you guys. Thank you, Regina. I appreciate that, friend. And just to go back over one last time of the side effects that you may feel when you are taking tesamorelin, and there are a lot of people who confirmed this in the chat, not saying not to take it, and they said that your side effects will get better, but you may experience common side effects that you may experience is joint pain, muscle aches, injection site redness or discomfort, swelling in your hands and feet, increased blood sugars, nausea and abdominal pain. And then I want you guys to also focus on serious risk factors like worsening of your diabetes by increasing your blood sugar. So having glucose intolerance, that's really big, guys. Carpal tunnel syndrome, swelling in your extremities, and then those of you who have a history of cancer, it will grow tumors. So just be mindful of that. Does anybody have anything they want to ask or discuss before I let y'all go? Let me just say this. I really appreciate you guys. I love and respect you all. There is never going to be a time that I do not come on and give either some type of education. Y'all know I love to do giveaways. I gave away 3 packs of GLP-1 patches tonight. PJ won a pack, PJ33 won a pack, and the boutique lady. Golly, I can't. Bridget, the boutique, something boutique one. So make sure you guys send me your information. I'm going to send these out tomorrow. I did put a patch on me, y'all. I'll be giving y'all a review in about 7 days. I'm going to give it 7 days. I need a minute to tell y'all whether or not it's helping with my food noise. For those of you who are looking for the links for Plume, that's your Hunger Houdini and your Hunger Taker. These are, y'all, really good appetite suppressant. Like, if that was something that I was going to tell y'all that's for sure suppresses appetite, is these 2 things. Make sure you use code Nurse K. The owner did give me a discount code to give to people when they are purchasing. Y'all, I do have a subscription. So this is sent to my, Brenda said they work very well. This is sent to my house every single month. If you are a creator and you have a following, you can reach out to the owner of this company and he will give you a discount code to give your followers. Y'all know I always tell y'all, if a company wants to send me something, they have to send y'all something. So when Kind Patches reached out to me to do a review on their patches, I did ask them to send me a sample, but I also asked them to send me a sample for y'all. So they sent me 3 packs and they sent 1 for y'all, but I kept the 1 pack and then I gave the 3 out because I got a lot of stuff, y'all. I don't need a lot of things. If I like this, I'm willing to spend my money. I spend my money on stuff I like. But I don't want to be the only one, I don't want to be the only one, experiencing all of this stuff, So, with your, if you're asking me if Plume stacks coupons, they do. You can stack coupons, Ms. Deb. If you do a subscription, they give you an automatic 15% off. If you order more than 3 meds, they give you an additional 10% off. That's 25%. And you can use my code NurseK. That'll be a total of 35% off, friend. Yes, they stack their coupons. And I love that they do that. Another thing that I wanted to show y'all, before we go, is I worked with Goalie, Mary Ruth. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Hold on, let me go back. If you click onto my profile page and you come to my link tree, when you open up my link tree, the relationships that I have developed with these companies are amazing. So I do have a partnership with Goalie, with Mary Ruth, with Seek, Vital Authority, y'all, Pinky Collagen, and then also with Miyoki. So all of these companies have given me discount codes to give to you all. So before you all purchase through the TikTok shop, make sure that check your price points. If you go through Amazon or wherever you're going, make sure that you are not paying full price for these companies. Y'all use your discounts so that you are getting some money off. And that's that's the video that I made today. That's one of the perks of being with affiliates, y'all. We be having like little perks. If you're following your favorite creator and it's something that you're gonna go buy, ask them if they have a discount code before you go buy it, before you spend all of your money. We spend a lot of money with these brands, so they need to be giving us discount codes. I felt like I was a master peptide and GLP-1 glass as well as life coach. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for all of your dedication and education. You're welcome, baby doll. Y'all know I'm always here. If y'all don't see me on live, it's just because I'm at work at the hospital. Y'all know I'm still a bedside nurse, honey. And that ER has been wearing me out. But I love y'all. If y'all don't have any more questions or comments, y'all know I end every live by saying, don't be moved by what you see. Move what you see by what you say. And that simply means no matter what it is that you're going through in life, because life happens with everybody. I don't care if it's a person, it's a thing, it's your job, it's an illness, it's your doctors, it's whatever it is. Don't be moved by what you see. Move what you see by what you say. So you speak life into it, okay? And always remember that you guys are kings and queens. You guys live in palaces, you guys sit on thrones, and you wear crowns, whether people can see them or not. So never let anyone come across your path and challenge your character or your integrity. People do not have to like how you move, but they must respect you at all times, no matter what your choices are. They must respect you at all times. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Y'all, I'm doing a day live tomorrow, by the way. I'll be on live, and so I'll see y'all probably about 11 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, I love you guys. Have a good night. Mwah.